what can we do daily to improve the quality of our lives?
So, beside of the mirror is the small bonus. I have learned from many successful people. I will be back in 5 minutes.
All right, that's important. That's like in this show, we're very practical, we're very action-oriented. So, thank you, Victor. That was the advice of the day. Hello, wonderful people. I am Micka, MC, content creator, and media personality in Vietnam. In the Micka Show, we highlight practical methods for a meaningful impact on our personal and professional life. Thank you for joining us today, and let the show begin. Victor, you are a certified coach with more than 10 years experience. You are an expert at Siberian wellness. You are my friend for many years. To me, you embody kindness, confidence, and happiness. Welcome to the show, Victor.
Thank you.
Good to see you today.
Yeah, today is a beautiful day and we made it.
We made it. It's true. Yeah. We made it. Thank you so much. Let's jump in the topic.
Right.
We are here to talk about the mirror work, a technique that was invented by Louise Hay, a motivational author. I want to ask you, why do you think that the mirror work is the first step into self-coaching?
A good question. You know, the first time when I learned this technique, and it was shows like have a small mirror and keep that mirror on your way.
I have it. I have it.
Yeah, the beautiful one.
Really?
Yeah. But you know what? The most beautiful moment I found out is morning. Because in the morning, when you have ability to start your day and activate some of the tools or some of the goals that you want to setting for this day or for long term, that you have to welcome yourself at the mirror.
All right, but I have already a second question for you. Like, how do you convince somebody very rational of the efficiency of this practice? Because we will be talking to our mirror like crazy people. How do you convince somebody?
I might change this word from convince and show the way. For example, if you're more logical and practical, you might need timing. You need some of the frame that you need to go with. So for example, if in the morning you wake up and you say that, okay, I have 2 minutes for this exercise. This is the practical way. But another person who is like a daydreamer, they're waking up in the different time, they have maybe working overnight, draw something or creating. And in the morning, they need some motivation before they drinking a cup of coffee. So it will be that cup of coffee for them that they will trust it will work.
All right, I see. I think it's time for us to try it on me, right? So I have my mirror, and I remember in our last talk, you told me the most important thing is to wake up, being without makeup, no brushing teeth, go straight to the mirror and say hello.
Yeah,
right?
Accept who you are at this moment.
Hello, Micka. You look great.
Yeah. And this is the first things that you have to welcome that Micka, that only Micka could see in the morning, and love that Micka truly.
At the look, you mean the way, the way we feel in the morning, sleepy, with a bit of makeup.
Without any judgment and just being who you are.
Right. So first, we salutate ourselves.
Yes.
Then step number 2.
Step number 2 is the something that you would like to share, or maybe some unspoken thoughts that keep you for certain times, and then you don't have to control. It will, if you follow this process and trust the process, you will never know what will you say.
Okay. So for example, now I have a personal issue with my dad. We had a fight and we don't talk to each other for 10 days. How should I approach this moment according
Sorry
to
to hear that. Because, you know, sometime when the parents and kids, they always have some issue. But if I look at this, just a short introduction, this issue, what if you could say, I'm having a better connection with my father.
I'm having a better connection with my father.
And we are finding solution to reconnect.
I'm having a better connection with my father, and we are finding a solution to reconnect together. All right, I must say, it may sound a bit stupid, but when you really do it, it's you can feel the emotion.
So, do you feel that something, what you just said, is not about the past, is not about the future? Is there something that you, let's say, confirm or agreed in the current moment?
Like a mindset.
Yes. So you settle something in the current moment. You don't let your thoughts go away. You here and now. And this is the beautiful moment. If every morning you could accept as something that you want to share to the mirror, like you whisper to yourself.
And do you think we can finish this routine by some gratitude affirmations as well? Because I assume for many people it's also a big step forward to be able to not only look ourselves in the mirror but also to talk to ourselves and being authentic with each other. What do you think?
I just want to share the things that happened to me this morning. Because even I practice every day, but suddenly this morning I feel lazy. The reason why, I think that maybe I can give up. Just for one day. And you know, there is something, if I could do that, so I wouldn't continue this journey. But then when I finally look at the mirror, I really feel grateful. There is something beautiful that I can say to myself. I can share some thoughts that it's keep moving around my brain. So then it's a beautiful moment when I finalize those thoughts. I could say, Victor, you made it.
Wow, that's beautiful. According to you, what are the benefits of this habit, of this practice right in the moment and in the long run?
Oh, it's a really good question. In the recent 3 months, I find out there is some thoughts that was really indirect, and I couldn't find any solution outside of the morning exercise. It works.
Do you want to share with us?
Yeah. So it was a very important documents that were missing from one country to another country. And I have no idea how to solve this issue. Because I never say is a problem. I always find a word like issue. And every day I could say to the mirror, Victor, the things are happening and you are not a person who controls this situation. And the best solution will be fine. So after 2 months, documents has been well received, and I'm so happy for that.
And you think it's because you switched your mind, basically, instead of being concentrated on this issue, you decide, okay, I just surrender. I don't know how, I don't know when, but this solution will come to me.
Because I just focus on this issue in the morning. And during the day, I have a normal schedule for all the things. I not keep worrying. So it's look like in the morning you take care of yourself, you refreshing yourself. So it's the things, all your thoughts that you don't want to carry on during the day, you let and speak up to the mirror.
At that moment.
Yes, at that moment. It is something that you can manage, only you.
And I very appreciate the fact that you corrected me. You said it's not a problem, it's an issue. Because also the words that we use in this kind of situation have a big impact on us. And during our previous meeting, you told me also something very interesting, is that to you, happiness and success are linked. So how can this practice, this method help us to be both happy and successful?
Because to me, success is something that you can truly believe. Because maybe some other people would say the happiness is that is the sum of from their observation. But if you truly believe that happiness that you can manage, that you can see, that you can draw, that you can share, that you can commit to the world, it will inspire the others, and the people will look at you and they think he's the happy person. Because there's something that you can do for yourself first, encourage yourself being happy. So then the other people will see you a happy person. Because it's like it's just like a moment that when you meet a stranger or a friend, then you look at the eyes and then you see that person are happy or have some sadness. And then the simple question, how are you? And it's up to you answer this question. I'm fine, just in general. Or something else.
Mm-hmm. So it's like we gain more control of our inner state through this practice.
Yeah.
I would like to summarize for the audience the different steps we have to do each morning. So Victor is telling us it's important. It's not about the time, but it's about the consistency of this method. So we wake up first thing in the morning before brushing our teeth, drinking our water. We run to the bathroom and we say hello. We say hello and we greet you, in a very happy and positive way. And then we speak out loud in the present tense the issue, the current issues that we may have. So it can be like family issue, business issue, any kind of issue. But we try to emphasize on the positive side. So in my case, I didn't speak for my dad for more than a week. When you do it, you will feel the emotion, guys, for real, because it's being very authentic. So be very authentic with yourself. So in my case, I am finding a solution for the perfect dialogue with my dad. Everything is going well, for example. And the third stage is we conclude with some gratitude affirmation. For example, I am grateful for this new day. I am grateful for being happy. In our case, I'm grateful to be with you here today, Victor.
And one small notice. Because when you visit a restroom in the morning,
yes,
you might not alone.
That's true.
There is something that you have to prepare beside of sharing that information you on practice.
We're very practical in the show. Yes.
You need to stick.
A little paper.
A little piece of paper.
Okay.
I will be back in 5 minutes.
All right, that's important. That's like in this show, we're very practical, we're very action oriented. So thank you, Victor. That was the advice of the day regarding the mirror work and technique of Louise Hay that is very used by you, Victor, in your coaching sessions.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this very practical approach of our issues. Usually in this show, I like to have a common question to all our guests to kind of end up the show, but also to have more practical advices for daily life. And I would like to ask you, Victor, according to you, what can we do daily to improve the quality of our lives? Which actions can we take?
So beside of the mirror, it could be the one that you can bonus. is the small bonus. I have learned from many successful people that if in the morning, beside of the having your phone after talking to the mirror, then you can write down your thoughts. So, for example, like you, Micka, is the person who take care about a lot of project, MC, something that you created. And most of the powerful thoughts that will come to you in the morning. And if you spend another 5 to 10 minutes, just write down all your thoughts about upcoming project, upcoming anything, occasion that you are planning. So it will have a lot of value for your day. And, or for example, you're creating content for this TV show. So
journaling, basically journaling in the morning.
Yes.
After the mirror work.
Yes.
It's like it's like the continuity of the mirror work is to see what is the new state of mind that we have, which new ideas we have, and to not lose this precious information. It's to write it down.
Because when you reconnect with your phone in the morning, so you start to consume what the others are showing you on the social media, or someone texting you, or worries and something, and you have your personal time to create and to develop. So I strongly believe that if the 5 to 10 minutes there is some journal or there's some content for your upcoming show, like personally is a gift for you and for the other people who watching us, I strongly believe that they can find something on the piece of paper. Maybe it will be a beautiful journal, the life of, and you have to title it. Yeah, you have to title.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Otherwise, you just wrote your thoughts without any direction.
So journaling can help us.
Yes.
And I want to ask you like a little bit, because me and Victor, we had a lunch a few days ago, and I received a good news. And I remember I did yes, like that. Can you tell us a little bit more about the power of this small gesture, like yes, or like tapping onto our shoulders? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is another bonus
Free bonus.
I noticed that, Micka, you really care about the audience and you start to providing a lot of benefits for them. So every show that might have a lot of bonus, unexpected one. Okay. So for this technique is a part of the NLP. So, but it has a beautiful attention. So for example, you have made a beautiful call, and then the client say yes. So then you have received the bank transaction and say, oh, they pay me money. Yes. So every time that you have the anchor, some small gratitude for yourself, you can do a small action. But if you feel that from your childhood, you need someone who can not only say some beautiful words that Micka, you are great. Oh, Micka, you well done. It's something. And then you can feel that there is maybe sound. There is maybe some beautiful feeling that someone touched your shoulder. And then you say, yeah, that is what I really need at this moment.
That's what I really needed in this moment. But what impact does it have on our mental? Because I do feel better. Of course, when yes, oh, congratulations. But how can you explain this feeling of feeling better?
So let's say maybe it will be like a signal to your brain, and it's connect like your physical action. So for example, if you truly believe that you made it, but you not celebrate. So it's the way that you celebrate but no audience. Because that sometimes is in terms of the imagination, the celebration, you need an audience. But if at that moment you have no audience, what is the best way that you celebrate? And you create a signature action, but that will be a part of your shoulder, some of the action of yes. It can be your personal one.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Maybe like
knees
this.
And toes.
Maybe like this.
So anything personal.
Anything that will coding.
Coding.
Yeah, it can be a coding.
Personal, but I think I will just keep yes and this, because if I'm having a lunch with somebody and I receive a very good news, I'm like, oh. Maybe a little bit too much.
Another question, right? Another question.
We don't have too many questions, but okay. I think we got the idea of the importance of the small things that we do for ourselves, like the mirror work, like the NLP techniques, the journaling. I think, Victor, thanks to you, we are trying to see that these small things become big things.
Right.
And thanks to these small details, small choices in our daily life, we can have a positive impact on other people's life, in our business, in our personal life, and basically everywhere.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Victor, for taking your time today to explain us so many beautiful techniques besides the mirror work. Tell us, where can we find you? Where can we follow you?
I think it's quite easy. You can search on any social media. In this moment, I create my business page, Victor Vladovich, and on Instagram. So you can reach me out. I'm always happy to answer any question. English, Russian, or Vietnamese.
Vietnamese as well.
Yeah,
yes.
Something that
we share together, indeed.
Tại sao không?
Tại sao không? Tiếng Việt nói tiếng Việt nha.
Đúng rồi.
Lần sau nha. Thank you, Victor, again. I wish you an amazing day. Thank you for being part of the show. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Я боюсь встать,
У меня руки не